there was an alleged scandal between Chris Brown, Usher, and Tiana Taylor. Now, this is all alleged, okay? I don't know how...
Oh, Usher.
Usher, yeah. What did you think I
said?
said?
Usher.
Sure, you know my accent.
I was like, I could have sworn this was Usher, but maybe this is a different person.
Yeah. Well, you know my accent, okay? So Usher and Chris Brown and Tiana Taylor allegedly got into an altercation. Now I don't know how true that is, to be honest, okay?
It was his birthday last week, wasn't it?
It was his birthday, and then Usher had thrown Chris Brown a party. Okay, he had thrown Chris Brown a party, and then he had invited Tiana Taylor and other celebrities to show up to the party. But then, allegedly last year, Chris Brown was supposed to perform at the AMAs with Tiana Taylor and I think Ciara. But then Tiana Taylor had pulled out of the performance right before the performance got cancelled. So Tiana Taylor pulled out, and then the performance was also cancelled right after that, but not because of Tiana Taylor, but because of Chris Brown's past. Okay. Oh,
that's what people be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I don't know what the altercation was. I did see that online, but I didn't know what the altercation was. But him and Usher, bro, I was like, so what could y'all possibly be arguing about?
Right. Yeah, and Usher made you the party. So what's there to argue about?
What are you beefing about?
That would
free.
Be so crazy. So
maybe he made him pay for it.
Yeah. So I don't know how true that was, but I was so shocked because I was like, Chris Brown, if that was really true, if that thing did go down, I'd have been very disappointed in Chris Brown because Usher and Tiana Taylor have really been riding for Chris Brown throughout these years. Even when the industry was against him, they were always speaking for him, always saying how much they publicly loved him and things
now
like
look at him.
And now look at him. So I don't know. I don't think that was true. I think that was a whole rumor because nothing from that night has been really. There's no videos. There's no footage. None of that. So I didn't believe that. I just wanted to bring that to the attention.
I saw some video about it later, but it had nothing to do with.
Yeah, I feel like that was the whole party, right? I feel like if there was really something,
people would have saw it.
Yeah, they would have recorded it. If something really went down, they would have recorded it. And it's Usher. That guy is very peaceful. Like what?
Usher don't want no smoke with nobody.
With no one. And yeah, so if that even happened, if there was the whole fight between those two, people would have been riding with Usher because Usher is like a very respectable person in the industry.
Yeah, he don't cause no problems with nobody.
Absolutely.
Don't do Usher, I think.
Because even I would have been riding at Dawn. I was like, if you did something for Usher, yeah, because I really fuck with Usher. Like, I really miss him like that.
This man said, I'm riding at
I would have been riding at Dawn for real.
No, Usher's tired. I miss Usher a lot. They Left My Baby. It's a classic.
It's a classic.
I mean, the only Usher thing I could remember is like, I think he got herpes.
Oh, because he
got herpes and people won't.
Allegedly. It was.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that's confirmed.
No, allegedly, Bashar, because I feel like you was not here. You were.
No, this was recent. This was like recent.
Recently?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. But anyway, speaking of Usher, he was performing with Summer Walker, I think last weekend or something like that. And I just have to say this, okay? I feel like when it comes to artists, I have realized that some people are artists for the studio and some people are not performers at all.
What do you mean?
So, I feel like, let me give you like an example. Summer Walker, I don't know if you've ever listened to Summer Walker. I don't know if you've ever listened to any song by Summer Walker. I think Summer Walker is very, very talented. She's got a very good voice. But on the stage, no.
Oh, you don't think she's a good performer? You think she's a better singer?
No.
Oh, well, okay. So you think you see some people are better artists than performers? Better artists and entertainers. No, yeah. Absolutely. But sometimes I feel like people think that it has to go hand in hand. If you're a good artist, you gotta be a good performer. But sometimes, bro, like you just can't dance. You know what I'm saying? You just can't.
But it's not even that. It's not even about dance. I think it's about like the stage presence, like owning your craft. Because like Adele's not a dancer, but like I would watch Adele perform all day.
I don't think I've ever seen an Adele concert.
I would go and watch Adele.
But then again, her music is true.
Yeah, I would sit there like sing to me.
But I wouldn't say she. But I wouldn't say she. Whoa, Sam.
Yeah, sing to
What was that? What was that finna be like?
I'll be there like, hello. Like, I'll be there. Like, I'll be having a good time.
This is Sam said I was too turned. But I know a lot of the times I like I see, what's his name? Like, a lot of times if you can't perform or dance or like entertain, they use like fireworks or like the stage to kind of draw people in. Yeah. But I've never seen some of her concert. I don't know if her music.
Yeah. No, her music is great.
It stands up against her performance. But I just always hear that. I've been to Chris Brown concert before.
How was that?
I seen a video of a Chris Brown concert before.
Oh, you've never been to a Chris Brown concert?
I know one person.
Would you ever go to one?
Yeah, I hear he's an amazing performer.
He's an amazing,
Like, you know what? Something that kind of like baffled me a lot of the times was I didn't realize how many because in my barbershop, right? We have a lot of old heads in there. That's why I love my barbershop.
Yeah, because
a lot of old people be in there.
A
lot of old people be in there. They be imparting their wisdom into my life.
Yeah.
So I went in there and I didn't realize how much of a fan these old heads were.
Of Chris Brown?
Of Prince.
Oh!
Bro. Okay. They're fans.
They don't play.
They're fans. They're like, he's one of the best performers in the entire world. He was amazing. I was like, really?
Did they never? What happened to Michael Jackson? They never said nothing about Michael Jackson.
They didn't mention him. They didn't mention him. But I know Michael was also an amazing performer. But at that time, in that moment, they were speaking on
Prince.
They're speaking on Prince.
Okay. So maybe they know Michael was the performer, but they're all just speaking on Prince right there.
Cause I don't know if I brought up Michael, but I think, Prince, man. Really? I was like, wow. Prince
now I need to look up Prince's performances.
Because I was never a big fan of Prince. My sister was a huge fan of Prince. She loved Prince, so she used to follow him all the time, listen to his music because of her. But when he passed away, she was devastated.
That is crazy.
She was devastated when. You know our friend Sade? She was devastated too.
That is crazy.
Her and Jada.
Prince passed not so long ago.
No, not too long ago.
Okay, that makes sense because I remember years ago. I think Prince had brought out Kim Kardashian on stage. So that wasn't so long ago. So I'm like, I'm sure we're talking about the same Prince.
Yeah, cause I remember when I was. I remember because as I said, I knew of Prince, but I never really got into focused on him about that. But I remember one time in Vallejo, I don't know if he was performing in the Bay or something, but I saw a billboard of Prince performing days. I was like, oh wow,
okay,
he's still doing things.
He's still out here.
And then next thing I know, he passed away. I was like,
and everyone was devastated. No, I feel like for me, Michael was the one that was like. What?
Sam, that wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny, bro.
Michael's death was like, no.
Sam, when I tell you, Prince died, right? People just, mourned, had a little video or whatever.
No, Michael's death was...
Sam, when I tell you, you couldn't get Michael Jackson off the radio for a month.
Crazy.
They were playing him for months.
His streams were in the roof.
But when I tell you, I remember... There was this, I don't know, we had cable back in the day, and it was on DirecTV, and there was this music channel you put on. It's called MC, I think, MC something.
Right.
You put the channel on and just play random music. When I tell you, all those channels were playing Michael Jackson's music.
It was it's like how, when an artist is trending on TikTok, when Rihanna performed and she was just trending, that was Michael Jackson on the radio, TVs, everywhere.
But you know something crazy, bro? I think there's a lot of secrets about Michael Jackson that no one want to talk about. I think he done did some things, bro. I think he done did some things, and I just feel like I feel like how people be like, oh, should we let him, pass away as a great person, or should we expose him?
Right.
I feel like everyone just decided to let him pass away as a GOAT. I think he did some stuff. I think Michael Jackson has some dirty laundry.
No.
Bro,
no.
He denied because he lied. He lied about the skin bleaching to the day he died.
Michael Jackson, no. Michael Jackson did not lie. I think I don't think he lied. No, that was a serious condition. You're telling me
it's not. It's called vertigo.
Yeah, it's a serious condition.
People have it today. That wasn't really normal. It wasn't normalized.
Then,
but it was a thing.
It was still a thing.
It was a thing. People knew about it. There was no cure for it.
Right.
People knew about it. So it wasn't even like people were, people didn't. It was some mysterious thing. People knew about vitiligo. They worried about it in the Boondocks. It was a whole show.
So you're telling me that you think Michael Jackson had vitiligo, but then he bleached?
I think he lied about 3 things. Number 1, about getting facial surgery. He changed his whole face. You're not going to sit here and tell me that Michael Jackson from ABC, It's Easy as 1, 2, 3, is the same Michael that died. Their face looks different. Their lips look different. Their nose is different. Bro, Sam.
No, because his skin... No, listen. I feel like his skin tone... You know when you... Like, it changed everything.
No, Sam. Your skin tone does not change your facial structure. If you're a black man, you're going to have black man features. He had a skinny little baby nose.
Maybe he was like, let me switch it up.
Then stop lying. He lied about it. That's my problem.
No, but then... How many people lie about their surgeries? Like, how many people lie about their surgeries? Sorry. People be lying every single time.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can lie.
Yeah.
Number 2. I think now number 2. This is just a side note with the nose thing. Michael Jackson, you had an afro. Now you have straight black hair.
Maybe it was a wig, Bushari.
No. So, Sam, you're going to be white, Mike.
I think he was just trying to suit up with what he was looking like.
White.
Well,
man. And then look.
No. Think about it. Imagine looking white with an afro.
It's called being albino. They exist. Albino black people exist.
I think he had a wig on, okay? He had a wig on. He was like, let me just try and match the look and then match the outfits.
Okay, cool. You want to match your look? That's fine. So you want to match your kids too? All 3 of his kids are white people.
So you're telling me that...
Sam, I don't want to hear it.
No.
He is a black man, point blank, period.
I'm sure he was probably helping other black kids in the world.
No, his actual kids.
Yeah, the ones that he adopted?
No, the ones he had.
I don't think they were his kids though. Because they were white.
They're not his kids, but he swore they're his kids.
He swore they're his kids? Like as in his gene kids?
Yes, Sam.
Oh. That's a problem.
The man, his kids.
Well, maybe he just didn't want you guys to like get onto him for that. Because I feel like when Michael Jackson...
But why are you adopting 3 white kids, Sam? Michael?
3?
Why are you adopting 3 white babies?
But I mean, genetics. If he
3 times, 3.
Bishop, you don't know about genetics.
Back to back. Sam, I know about genetics, but the odds of you having 3 kids with the black man and the white woman, they're all white women, mind you. Suspicious. Mm-hmm. They're all white women, back to back. No black hair, no curly hair, no nothing. Bone straight hair with colored eyes every single time. Brown eyes is a dominant gene.
Maybe he adopted.
Maybe he did, but stop lying and saying your kids.
Maybe he just wanted them to be his kids.
Maybe he did, but why white kids?
Why did he choose white? Mm-hmm. Because they're children, Bushari. They are still children. I'm sure they needed a home. Mm-hmm. But
you want to sing about Africa?
Yeah, you can do
what
that.
About sunrise?
Yeah. What about love?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michael.
What about... He can
all
do
the
that.
things that were said was yours and mine. Mm-hmm. Did you ever stop to notice? Yeah, and where were you at? You weren't in Russia.
Maybe he just felt compelled to the kids' stories and he was like, listen, I'm gonna take over these kids and take care of them.
And then 3. The
what?
Kids.
What happened to the kids?
The kids in Neverland.
They never did what now?
The kids in Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did something with the kids. I think he did something.
Like, are we talking like assault type?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Sam, because look, I think it's this. People have been coming out saying, Michael, you've been weird with kids. All right? Michael, these kids in your crib, they in your bed. A little suspicious. You're
those are his kids.
No, not his kids. These weren't his kids. These are random people's white babies. Random people's white kids.
So you're telling me, okay, so what was these random people's white kids doing in another man's house?
The same thing black people kids were doing in R. Kelly house.
I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to,
I feel like we decided to let him die a legend. because I feel like no one wants to. Because look, you just can't keep lying to me, Michael. I just won't keep accepting the lies.
I just feel like when Michael was alive, people tried to end that man's career
so many times.
So they came up with things just like they do. People will come up with things. They do that to Beyonce right now. Every day, every other day, they claim that they saw Beyonce in their dreams. They saw her diving underwater doing mermaid shit. They always
in their dreams.
You haven't been on TikTok you haven't been on the Illuminati TikTok.
The Illuminati, yeah, but Illuminati.
Every other.
She's in it for sure.
Get out.
Oh, she's in it. Get out of here. Just because she said that whole y'all corner with that Illuminati mess. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
No.
She's in.
No. How do you know that?
You know, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you how I know that. Because look, first of all, you and Jay-Z in cahoots. All right. People do nothing but talk about the music industry and how crazy it is and how
but it's just
messed up it is. Cool. So who are they talking about? Who's the top of the music industry? Who's the godfather of the music industry? Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Okay, so what does their talent have to do with them being like then I don't think they're devil worshippers. I'm so sorry. I just don't think so.
So when I say Illuminati, I don't think like satanic worshippers. I just think that they have a hand in controlling stuff. I mean, like I didn't say they're the Antichrist.
Well, this is the thing. Beyonce and Jay-Z are gatekeepers in the industry. They've ended their title. So I mean, if you've made it in life, you know very well that everyone's gonna start calling you Illuminati.
People were saying that before. People were saying that back when Run This Town with Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Rihanna. But they've been calling them that. They've been saying that.
You know what? I just feel like when you're at the top, you will have haters, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do.
You know what's crazy? You say that, but no one's saying Drake's in the Illuminati. Because no one's saying Summer Walker in the Illuminati.
When you're the industry fave,
no one's saying.
No. When you're the industry fave, let me tell you something about the industry.
Is someone saying Adele's in the Illuminati?
No one says that, you know why? Because they're the industry fave.
Adele
is the industry fave.
Jay-Z and Rihanna were industry faves. Beyonce, the industry fave.
Let me tell you something. People only do this to black artists. Because no one
Luke Holmes, a country singer.
No one has ever said about country singers. Country singers, they will sing all day.
But also, are they over here putting up Illuminati signs in their music? Are they referencing demon stuff in their music?
But this is what I always say. People are the biggest. You people on the internet, all of you are the biggest hypocrites in the world. It's like one day you'll be calling out someone for something else, and the next day you'll be celebrating Halloween. Isn't that the devil's holiday? But you'll be putting up in costumes talking about, I just love the devil so much, he's my baby. So it's like, okay.
Maybe people just want candy.
People do want candy. Maybe.
They just want candy. Maybe I want my kids to go out and get free candy from strangers.
Okay, fine. You want free candy? That's absolutely fine. Maybe they're just being artistic. You guys never think of that.
But so I do think of that. So my thing is this: how many other artists have had successful music careers and never referenced anything demonic or satanic? Plenty. Plenty of people can do it. The Beatles never did anything demonic or satanic. Okay. They never did that. But how come you are? Why are you doing that? You can do literally anything in the world. Why must you reference yourself to something demonic or satanic? Like Lil Nas X, why do you have to do that? Like even with why do you have to do that?
For sure, it's to keep the people talking.
So
it's provocative.
It gets people going.
It gets people going.
It do. And it does. So you can say, all press is good press. Yeah. But at the same time, so you can't be surprised when people start talking in a sense like that. And then you go and do something like what Lil Nas did and then make a double shoe right after. People start thinking, and plus now you're an industry favorite. Now people are like, oh, industry plant? These are stuff you have to do to get to the top. Because as I'm saying, other artists can do the same thing. Like, what's his name? Like Pink Sweats. He's not like a big artist anymore, but he was like a big artist at that point. But people think it's weird when other artists can go to Hooker without doing this thing, but you feel like, you have to do this thing because Because what's going to come out of that? What could possibly come out of that? That's what people be saying.
Shock value. Okay. Shock value. People know how to market themselves out here in the streets, and they will do that. Anything for those numbers.
Exactly.
I mean, anything in the industry.
Anything for.
I wouldn't promise nothing. Okay, let me just I wouldn't promise it. If you told me that this is gonna market, I'm gonna market myself, and I'll be on the charts. I'll be on number 1 next week on the billboards.
Time out. So now you see other artists be like, so and so sold their soul. That's what they're talking about. You willing to do anything?
I'm not willing to do anything.
Time out. But that's what they're saying.
I'm willing to play the game.
But that's what they're saying. I feel like that's why when artists they be like, this person sold their soul. They mean it as the way you just said it, just like that. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get numbers. I'm going to do whatever it takes. So, as in, willing to promote things that they don't agree with, to do things they don't really want to do, just to get those numbers. I feel like that's what people, when they say, the industry is bad, people do things like sell their soul, I feel like that's what they mean. They compromise their character to get numbers and get fame.
I mean, it's just the game is the game. You have to hit the player.
You can play people play the game different ways.
But the game is not fair. You don't know that. The game is not fair until you play it in the way that we really has to be played. So I don't blame the people that come in the industry and play the game in the way that it has to be played to get to where they need to get to. Because at the end of the day, you gotta get to where you gotta go.
But there are other ways to get there. You can do the quick way.
I would do it.
Or you can put the work in.
People put in the work in and still don't get recognized. Sure, and you know
that. So you'd rather compromise your character.
I don't give a
compromise who you are.
I will play the game, and then I will deal with the repercussions after that. Yeah.
My son.
On Judgment Day.
He said, this man said, depart from me. I know not who you are. Sam said, I was just trying to get those numbers, man.
God, you know my heart.
you know my heart.
You know me deep
down. You know my heart. Look, I didn't even really want to do that. For real.
I was just there for
I was peer pressured. I'm a victim.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that, right?
You gotta understand.
Heck no.
He said, go to the left.
He said, all the way?
All the way. But anyway, welcome back to the Kitchen Podcast. We are always cooking up something good in this kitchen. Okay, I am your host, of course, Big Sam.
And Bashari.
So, we have been doing a lot of work, rebranding, trying to get our name out there. And we've been trying to change the name for a while now. We came up with some names, but that's not... We're still thinking about it, okay? So for now, it's still the kitchen. But just in case anything changes, we'll let you guys know. Yeah,
literally. So because apparently there's too many The Kitchen podcasts.
There's so many, and we're just not willing to deal with the... What do you call it?
We're not scared of the competition.
No, absolutely
not. That's the competition. It's just that when you look us up, we want to be the first one.
Yeah, we want to pop up first.
We're the first one. We don't want you to look at 12 other kitchen podcasts.
That's not... We're not willing to go through all of that.
I'm not.
So we'll come up with something really nice, really unique, and it's going to go with our brand, basically. So that's that for now, okay? So we have a few things that we'll get into today.
I'm so happy I got my car fixed, bro.
What?
I'm so happy I got my car fixed.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about that?
My car?
he's going through a lot,
bro. So I lost my car keys like back in November last year.
Oh, you lost them?
Yeah, I went on. Look, I don't know who I thought I was, Sam, but I felt like being a walker, exploring nature, Okay. So I had my sister drop me off at work. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna walk home today. Enjoy the scenery. Go for a walk. Who don't like a good walk?
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't realize how far the walk was until I put it, because I live like 10 minutes from my job.
Oh, 10 minutes drive and 10 minutes walk is two different things, especially in this country.
So I go and I leave work, I put it in, it's a 2-hour walk.
Oh no.
I was like,
I'll just put the podcast in.
Yeah, I put some music on. I just enjoy going to walk. Right. Just taking the air.
Yeah,
Sam, when I tell you, an hour in, my feet were about to fall off, about to bleed. I was like, wow.
What did I do?
I was like, Sam.
He's like, you're trying to take Jesus' job because he walked.
Sam, it wasn't for me.
It's not for you.
It's not for me. I was like, you know what? This ain't me. I would, Sam, I'm telling you, my legs hurt, my hips were hurting, my knees are hurting, my feet were hurting. It was just all bad.
Absolutely.
So I went and I stopped by the 7-Eleven. I need a snack. I need a motivation.
I'm dying.
I need something to carry me on.
I need to get home.
So I went, Sam, bought me a little donut over, Sam. So I keep walking. And then I take my headphones out and I realize I don't hear the jingle of my keys.
That's a problem.
Sam, I start feeling around. Sam, my keys were nowhere to be found.
And you've been walking for
I've been walking for an hour. And Sam, my body's already falling apart. I can't walk back.
I'm not walking back.
I can't walk back.
No.
I can't. So Sam, I just kept walking. I was like, you know what?
I'm going to take my L.
I tried calling Ozzy. I was like, Ozzy, come pick me up. She answered the phone. I was like, dang, okay. So I just walked home. But when I get there, I'll drive out and I'll go look for them.
Right.
Sam.
They were nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found, Sam. I could not find my keys. Mind you, I had my work keys on there.
And you be carrying all your keys.
All my keys. On my little...
Every single one of your keys are always there.
On my little thing, Sam.
I'm telling you.
I lost all of it, Sam. So then I called BMW. They were like, it's going to be $400 to get your key fixed.
Absolutely not.
I was like, well, you can burn in hell.
Get out.
Because I'm not giving you that.
No.
So I picked up the old Honda. I've been driving that for the last 12 months. I finally got some bread.
And the Honda's been going, it's been working great.
The Honda's been doing just fine.
It's been doing great.
No need to lose the key. It'll tell you the key's not in there.
Right.
No problem. So I finally got my new key today. My battery was dead.
It's been months.
Dead. It's been 7 months.
It's been months.
November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months. 7 months. So it's been sitting in the garage 7 months now with no love, no affection.
No nothing.
No nothing. So they had to charge it to my Honda for like 30 minutes. But after you charged it, it was good. And now I got the Beamer back.
It's working fine.
And now she's doing good. I'm going to take it to the shop, get her repaired up.
Repaired and it's back on the road.
And we're back on the road, Sam. We're back to the basics.
God is good?
God is good. I'm thinking about, I might sell it.
You want to
get a motorcycle.
Oh, but then you still have the Honda.
Yeah.
So yeah, you should, you could do that while it's still good because BMWs, they cost an arm and a leg to fix.
You don't gotta tell me, Sam.
Everything is expensive.
I've had this car since 2021.
And your life has been expensive ever since you had it.
Sam, you were with me.
When you got it,
when I got it,
happy for you.
I was like,
I was like, this is, you're doing it with leveled up, with moved up. Sam. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
nothing
look at
but
us.
Sorrows.
Nothing but problems. I feel like BMWs, Range Rovers, a Benz, and there's
Audi,
probably. Audi.
Anything European. European is any European car brand is a hassle.
It's a hassle. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg to
But
fix.
it was different because when I lived in Venetian, I literally just took my car to my friend's house, and his dad had like auto shop in his garage. So he had like everything, so I would fix everything at his house.
So you were happy?
I was fine. I was like, this is cool. I can do my repairs here. I don't gotta pay for it. I can just buy the equipment and then do it myself. It's fine. But now I'm in Sacramento and I'm not driving out there every time I need to fix it. So
it is what it is. Yeah, you might need to sell it, get some good money out of it.
Exactly, because if I sell it for like $5,000,
5K,
I can buy the motorcycle.
A motorbike, and then you could be too much of transport. You'll be out here. Mind you, when you have a motorcycle,
the GoPro
on the GoPro, you have a motorcycle on the freeway. You just vroom. That's your life.
I'm fuming, and I got a helmet already too, so I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready to go.
So I see my license. It's gonna be great.
Another thing I wanted to talk about. how do you feel about reboots? Like, you know how now it's like a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, everyone's trying to do the reboot, and through that people.
Oh, like Little Mermaid?
Yeah, like the Little Mermaid, Lion King, and also that's all of these classic movies, but also with music. Everyone is doing the samples, and it's like, how do you feel about that? Because
reboots, I think reboots are fine. I think, but I feel some try to reboot movies too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Some movies.
Try to reboot it too soon.
If you reboot like a movie, like again, I don't like Dreamgirls, maybe. No, I think that you can't even reboot that because that was a reboot already.
Yeah, reboot a reboot.
A reboot of a reboot, that would be too much. So I feel like these newer people, the newer artists, the newer actors. I don't know if there is any originality. There's not so much originality going on. They're not inventing new shit. Like you know how I watched Praise This. I told you this the other day. Praise This, the one with Quavo, Chloe Bailey.
Oh yeah.
And the movie was just A B C D E F G.
I told you it was like what's it called? Pitch Perfect.
Like Pitch Perfect 2.0.
2.0 in black. That's all it is. It's just copy and paste the formula.
Copy and paste.
So
the movies,
as you said, a lot of people they don't have a lot of individual ideas or even have a lot of what's the word? Not individual ideas. Independent thought. They kind of just take stuff other people made and just kind of reboot it.
Yes, and think that would sell.
But then again, I feel like people are trying to do whatever sells. You know what I mean? Like studios try to take the safe route and kind of do what they know works.
Taking the risk.
Because even like iconic movies that like I Am Legend. That was an iconic movie. I thought it was a great independent movie. Like that's a great movie. It was super great. And movies like that, even I Am Legend, wow, it's another Will Smith movie. Will Smith's a great actor, by the way. But
absolutely.
But like movies like that, what's it called? I can't think of any other like off the top of my head. Yeah. But like earlier, like even like you know, I think it's crazy too. Like comedy movies, you don't see too many anymore. You don't really see too many movies. Like I felt a movie like Grown Ups would never sell today. That would never have like even like Friday. A movie like that would never do well
today.
It would never do well.
I guess it's just the time that we're in.
Literally.
So hopefully we can get back to originality. We can get back to talent. We can get back to people being individuals. I hope that will be a thing because this whole copy and paste it's getting tired.
Sensei, I'm getting exhausted thinking.
I'm getting exhausted because every time I look at something or I look at a project, like you know how the movies don't have that feel. You know that movie when they start with that little odd. You know when movies start. Or like even the Tyler Perry movie. Even though a lot of you guys don't like Tyler Perry for whatever reason.
Who likes Tyler Perry?
These black folks out here don't like Tyler Perry. I don't know if you know that. They'll tell you.
I love Tyler Perry. I know a lot of black men don't like Tyler Perry because they see themselves in these movies. And they don't like that. They don't like that.
No, you know what's funny?
They don't like that.
Even a lot of black women don't like Tyler Perry because I feel like some of them see themselves in these movies. So.
But that's what made it such a good movie. That's what because Tyler Perry was really he was spilling the beans.
He was spilling it.
He was spilling the beans. He was telling the secrets.
I guess he just tells it like it is in the movies, and people don't like that. So personally, I F with Tyler Perry. I like his movies. Hopefully one day he could cast me into one of his movies. I don't know what I'll be doing there, but I would love to be. I'll be having a good time. I'd love to be there, Tyler Perry. That's for sure. So I grew up on Tyler Perry, and he's now a billionaire. This man was homeless at some point in his life.
He was. And same with Steve Harvey. He was homeless for a while.
So, you know, I guess people are just not perfect. Okay, and you can't please everyone. So I like Tyler Perry. But moving on to another topic that I wanted to talk about. Where is it?
So we're doing some cooking.
Some clicking.
Did you prefer the plays or the movies?
I liked everything Tyler Perry did.
I said, do you prefer the movies or the plays?
I like the movies because I watched that one with Tiana Taylor, the Byron. I just liked when Tyler Perry is doing my dear and he's going off. He's going off.
When he was saying,
slapping someone.
When he said, Medea, M to the damn DEA.
When he's going off, I love that. I absolutely love that. When he's just going off, he's going crazy, he's doing some crazy shit. How come people don't get mad at that? They don't. They like that. Selective outrage. That's what it is, okay? So, do you ever feel the need to defend a celebrity that you like when they're getting dragged online?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
That's my bestie.
That's your thing?
My bestie.
That's your bestie in your head?
Mm-hmm. My bestie. Yeah,
okay.
We like this.
We're like...
Because someone got to stand with you.
We go together.
We go together real bad.
Real bad.
Like, who's the last person I defended? I
know you go hard for Drake.
But I don't have to defend him to get other people. I for a little bit when he was hanging out with the 11, the girl from Stranger Things. People were like, "Oh, Drake's such a weirdo. Hang out with this little girl." I was like, I mean, he wasn't hanging out with her like he met up with her or whatever, but like he's a fan of the show. If I'm a famous celebrity and I'm a fan of a show and I'm able to meet
the people that
people who I watch on TV,
hang out with them.
I love your show. I don't care if you.
I'm sure the girl didn't have a problem with that.
She didn't. It's the same. And she's Drake, he was such a good manager, such a good guy. Like, it's the same. Like, if I had the opportunity to meet like a person I like, even if I had an opportunity to meet someone that I like a lot in the show, I'm going to. If you could, you probably would too.
You wouldn't have a problem. This is why I side eye a lot of you stitches, because it's like you do the same thing, but then you criticize other people for doing it. And that's a problem.
I think it's so weird, bro. Like, people criticize. I think it's so weird. It's such like a double standard thing, bro.
Absolutely.
Like when people will go and be like, it's weird when older men date younger women, but it's okay for older women to date younger men. I'm like, it's not a problem either way.
There'll always be a double standard.
It's not a problem either way. But I feel like people always be like, oh, well, if the dude does it, then he's grooming the girl. But if a girl does it, the guy is like not being groomed. I'm like, like people are so like. Actually, I do remember who I defended, Leonardo DiCaprio. I was defending him because people were all like, he only dates women no older than 25. I was like, and I'm like, what?
If the girls don't have a problem and then they're of age, that's fine, I guess.
What are you mad about? What are you getting upset about?
Because another thing is that these girls don't have a problem with it. Well,
why are you arguing on their behalf? They're not arguing. What are you mad about? Do you want to date Leonardo DiCaprio? You mad?
I feel like there's always a double standard, and the double standard will never end, no matter how.
Yeah, but because that's just how people are. But the game's on.
Oh, the game's on now?
The game is on. Hey, Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5, bro. I mean that, and I said that. Lakers wagon. It's not a bandwagon, bro. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm a LeBron fan, bro.
Switch up the way that you switch up. It doesn't make sense.
Because look, no,
I'm not switching up for your team.
I'm not switching, bro. Look, I love the Warriors, but I love them.
No,
but I adore LeBron. I adore LeBron. I love LeBron.
Like, I guess he's a great player.
He's not a great player. He's the greatest player. He's the greatest player. He's a good guy. He's the best guy. Top tier.
Top tier?
Damn.
Whatever you say, Bashari Taylor. Anyway.
It's 5-14 right now.
So
the Warriors are winning right now.
The Warriors are winning
17-5.
See, I mean, we love the Warriors. I'm not a big sports fan, but I'll always rally behind the Warriors. Okay, Steph Curry, we're rallying behind you. Jordan 2, Draymond 3, all of you. Okay, I don't even know if he's playing, but yeah. Thank you so much. Are you gonna close us out? We're gonna do Song of the Week, and then we're gonna close.
Song of the Week.
Yeah.
Let me see. What
have you been listening to this week, Mr. Bashari Taylor?
Let me see. I wish. That's why I need to get another camera because I record on my phone. So I don't even have
new cameras coming in, you guys.
New cameras coming in. We're finna get angles in here, y'all. So
angles from left, right, and center.
Prepare for that. What's your song of the week, Sam? You go first.
I will go with Caesar Snooze. I love that song from her.
You've been vibing with it. Actually, I do know a song I've listened to this week. Freak a Leak.
Oh, really? Is it a good song by who?
Freak a Leak. It's by Who's it by? Freak League is by. Freak's an old song. Mm-hmm. It's by Pichu Pablo. Heck, this song came out 13 years ago.
I like old songs.
Old song, bro.
I listen to old songs all the time.
Yeah, I've been jamming to that.
That is good. That is good. Yeah, that show.
I've been jamming to that, bro.
Going back to the roots.
Freak League, bro. Freak League.
That is good. I need to check that out.
You do. But thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to the Kitchen Podcast. Name in the works. If y'all do have any suggestions what we should name ourselves, bro, put in the comments. Let us know, bro. But it's been your host, Bashari.
And of course, Big Sam.
Y'all be sure to like and comment in the description. And see you guys next time.
See you guys next time.